The most crucial choice you can make is to embrace a positive attitude. Take pride in your efforts. Ships don't sink because of the water around them, but because of what seeps inside. Don't allow external circumstances to burden your spirit. Maintaining positivity amidst adversity ensures victory. Your identity isn't defined by what has happened to you. It's shaped by the choices you make moving forward. In moments of decision, the best action is the right one, followed by the wrong one. Inaction is the worst choice. Noise often signifies nothing. Sometimes those who boast the loudest have achieved the least. Wrinkles should mark where smiles have graced your face, not where worries have taken hold. Be cautious with health advice. A misprint in a book could be fatal. A busy person rarely attracts idle friends. No flies swarm around a boiling pot. Always remain loyal to your country. Loyalty to the government should be earned, not assumed. Embrace aging as a privilege denied to many. It's a journey to cherish, not lament. Be compassionate, but assertive. Avoid those who exploit your kindness and leave you feeling isolated. Bad company is worse than solitude. The path of your life is yours to navigate. Kindness transcends words. It's a language felt by all, even without sight or hearing. It's better to be an optimist who occasionally errs than a pessimist who rarely sees the good. Through effort, we can endure and overcome any adversity. The absence of shame often marks the beginning of foolishness. Before diagnosing yourself with depression or low self-esteem, consider if negative influences surround you. Each mistake uncovers a piece of the larger truth. The more flawless someone appears outwardly, the more turmoil they may harbor within. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday, and the only person you should strive to surpass is the person you are today. Forgiveness is like the perfume of a violet, graciously bestowed upon the heel that has unwittingly crushed it. When faced with a daunting task like swallowing a frog, avoid lingering on it too long. Act swiftly. Life is brief. Break conventions, forgive swiftly, savor kisses, love deeply, laugh freely, and cherish every moment that brings a smile without regret. Happiness has no easy or quick roadmap. It begins right where you are. Embracing your current circumstances as the perfect starting point. Among all creatures, humanity stands alone in its capacity for cruelty, often inflicting pain simply for the pleasure of doing so. When unable to obtain what one desires, one must learn to desire what one already possesses. If youth possess the wisdom of age, and age the vigor of youth, what feats might be accomplished? Thoughts may seem feeble in practice when strength abounds and formidable when faced with weakness. Plan your strategies shrewdly, keeping them obscure and impenetrable like the night, and strike decisively like a thunderbolt when the time is right. Self-awareness is key to victory in all endeavors. The wise warrior not only triumphs but does so effortlessly. Focus on your own path. People enter and exit your life, but without mastery of your mind, others will dictate your journey. Never prioritize someone who sees you merely as an option. The most significant days in your life are your birth and the discovery of your purpose. When you find yourself aligning with the majority, take pause and reflect deeply. Accept that not everyone will appreciate you. Such is the reality of life. Manage your finances diligently. Financial security serves as a shield against many challenges. A person who chooses not to read gains no advantage over someone who cannot. April 1st humorously reminds us of our true selves amidst the other 364 days of the year. A banker may offer his umbrella in fair weather, but reclaim it as soon as the storm arrives. Some people you meet will fade from memory and you'll forget others you encounter, but those rare individuals you can't forget, those are the ones who become your true friends. Regarding the distinction between humans and donkeys, some observers argue there isn't any, but this unfairly diminishes the donkey. To make someone desire something intensely, make it challenging to attain. Avoid pretending to be more than you are. Embrace life at your own pace. Wealth serves as a faithful servant to the wise, but becomes a tyrant to the foolish. The most difficult experiences often become the sweetest memories. Actions speak louder than words. Trust deeds over promises. Time possesses a healing power that reason alone cannot achieve. Delay is often the best remedy for anger. The ability to discern right from wrong showcases human intellect. Yet the capacity to commit wrongdoing reveals moral inferiority compared to creatures incapable of such actions. Lack of money is often cited as the root cause of many evils. 20 years from now, you'll regret more the opportunities you didn't seize than those you did. There are multiple ways to do things correctly, and it's often better to strive and fail than to live devoid of hope. Actions driven by anger typically end in regret. If you never ask, the answer will always be no. Just as a sword must be wielded in battle, so too must the mind and spirit be engaged within the body. Avoid agreeing today to something you'll regret tomorrow. Never diminish an apology by offering an excuse. It often takes a long time to realize how deeply unhappy one is, and even longer to understand it doesn't have to be that way. You can postpone decisions, but time waits for no one. Those who flaunt their spouse and wealth too often risk losing both to borrowings. Aging isn't caused by stopping play. Rather, we age because we cease to play. Approach work with the diligence of 1,000-year life expectancy. Approach play as if tomorrow could be your last. Contentment enriches the poor and impoverishes the rich. Patience opens the door to achieving one's desires. Every single day holds immense significance. You won't become who you aspire to be until you find happiness in who you are. A bad start often leads to an unfavorable outcome. Excessive self-focus leaves a person's heart vulnerable to scrutiny. A populace only needs a bold leader to rise against oppression. Being right loses its value if presented obnoxiously. Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers at day's end. Promise yourself, I will attempt again tomorrow. Progress may be slow, but it ensures you'll reach your destination. Fear controls actions when allowed to reign. It's preferable to die honorably than to live in shame. Conquer your vices, maintain peace with your neighbors, and let each new year find you improved. Take time to choose a friend and even more time to consider changing one. Growth continues as long as change persists. Not everyone who speaks kindly is a true friend. You'll never fully understand another person unless you can inhabit their mind, otherwise their true nature remains hidden. Success lies beneath the daily alarm clock. Saving a cent today is earning it for tomorrow. Fear not death. Dying sooner grants us longer immortality. Every person faces a life crossroad where letting go of the past is necessary to embrace new beginnings. Clinging to what's lost only brings sorrow.